Got the old 1010 here. Well, it's a 1010 diesel mostly. It's a 1010 rear and transmission, highly modified transmission. And bell housing. Rest of it not so much 1010. We bought it just without the engine, and I just figured I would find some John Deere 4-cylinder diesel to put in there. So I ended up finding a 276 junker to put in there, and had to do some mild adaptation to get her in there. But we got it in there. Got a good sized turbo on it. I guess it works out to being like a TO4B on there, something like you would have on a 4440 John Deere, something like that. And it goes up the track pretty good. We made it to look old. The hood and the side covers on the front there are original steel. The rest of the sheet metal, like this, is aluminum that I made to kind of just match the hood. And back here is aluminum that I painted to kind of match the patina of the hood. And of course the rest of it, old road sign, and put disc brakes on it, which work real good. David, he of course he was like, I don't know, 12, 13, something like that. He did some of the welding and fabricating on there, just starting out. But we got a little roll cage on there. We've got a decent amount of horsepower on it. There's 18 434s on there, and aluminum fenders. Made a steering pedestal and a way to steer it, and yeah, it get him down in like the what class we get this in? 35. Get him in the 3,500 pound class. He'll go up the track, I don't know, 18, 19 miles an hour, which is getting it pretty good. Yep. There it is with the side shield on there. Got a blow blanket on it, and got a little water pump off of, I don't know, I can't remember what that thing came off of, but I had a list one time of the parts that we used to build this thing, from everything from a weed eater to a swing set to a trampoline to, I don't know, this was like a 1970 something Toyota water pump or something, I don't know, you know. And yeah, the roll cage is made from parts of a weight machine, you know, weightlifting machine thing. Not free weights, but anyhow. And these rims come off of, and hubs, I guess, come off of the old 1960s hay tedder or fluffer or something. Crimper. I think it was a crimper, yeah. But this engine did not come with an inline pump on it. The pump came off of old four-cylinder boat engine. I did a tremendous amount of machine work on that to get it on here, and put some big plungers and barrels in it, and worked a little bit on the governor. And in order to fit this starter on here with the bell housing and flywheel, I had to do a heap of work. You can see that it's hugging the block real hard. There it is. And I'll show you pictures of how I had to get that fitted up in there. It kind of shaved off one side of the starter, actually, where the starter drive, and kind of made it up right to the block. And in the transmission, we shifted some gears around in there to get special ratios and doubled up some gears. And I don't know, I have no idea what horsepower puts out a good amount though. And we like things to look to match. We like our pulling tractors to match the our farm tractors. So this is what our farm tractors look like. So that's what our pulling tractors look like. They look like they've been well worn. And then comes Slim. You don't mess around with Slim.
Excellent pull by Slim. 268.3. 268.3 for Slim. Excellent pull by David. He set a high bar at 282 feet branches. 282.3.
And we went down to North Carolina and pulled on Slim's home turf against a sled that he was used to pulling, and he walked the dog on us.